All right, welcome back to What's Messed Up This Time in the Middle of the Week. Ty's laughing. Oh, okay, so goal is hopefully no rain this weekend. I think we're gonna do dig or die. The place where we took off. It's not gonna happen again. We're not doing the big wang. I am gonna do a weighted spoiler, but nothing too outrageous. Basically, just 50 pounds kind of moved out in the form of a steel sheet, and that's it. And then plus our standard ballast for other things. But that kind of brings us to a question of, what motor am I gonna run? I know what motor we wanna run. We wanna run the big block. But as you can see, we're once again messing with the front of the motor. So we got this little oil leak still happening. And I thought we had a fix. So we have two options. One, we're going to warm the motor up. We're going to warm the motor up enough right now to see it try to come out. And we're going to restrict the vent lines going back to the back of the car. And as the moisture and the oil starts to release, it'll start to turn into like a little steam engine, and it'll start pushing out anywhere it can. But we got an oil leak here, and it's spraying that way. It actually got all the way to the caliper right there. Now I think it was a contributing factor in another loss this weekend, because we just had no traction up top at all. So got to get this figured out. Got to figure it out. And we've also got the blower sitting in for service, just to get everything kind of freshened up on it, make sure it's ready to rock for the 24 season. So ProCharger said they'll have it back to us pretty quick. But we also have our smaller 121, which is probably all we really need for dig or die. Or I got Elvira a present. Yes, Eric, this is your jacket that's been in the trailer for years. I used it to sleeve this motor with. We got kind of a funny looking LS. Some 6-bolt heads. I don't know if there's a casting number on these heads, but that's a LS7 port. So that should be a pretty fine motor. That might be something I can't hurt. Nah, I can hurt them all. I can hurt them all. Megan will tell you I'll hurt it easy as pie. Oh, I do love me some pie. So I really thought about pulling the big block out to reseal it. So that's option 2. If we don't find an oil leak today that we can conclusively figure this thing out, seal it up, and be done with this sucker, then the motor's coming out, and we'll take all the covers off of it, intake off, and we're going to reseal the whole thing top to bottom and make sure it's 100% good. So, because this is really annoying, and I think it cost us our race with Kai. I think it cost me my final this last weekend, and it just sucks. Just sucks, especially when this thing's been so consistent. So, need to get that figured out. I'll put it on my list. Maybe I'll do side windows. Maybe I'll get rid of the gap. Everybody's favorite thing on the door. Ty's laughing pretty good. I doubt it, but we might do that too. So I got wing. I got some worn out ARB links on. Well, not really worn out, but I got some. I really need to shorten up my anti-roll bar in links on the car. So we're gonna do that and replace the Heims on those. Maybe do the window. Probably not. Figure out this gosh dang oil leak, and if I have to, I will put a turbo LS in here to figure it out for a minute. Or pull the big block out and reseal it. I do want to put an LS in it. Luckily, I have my turbo kit stuff still, but I really want to build a new turbo kit for it too. because the motor's so big, because it's a 427. So I really want to put my twin 88s on it that we used to run on the big block, because I know they'll still spool up. So, but I got some options hanging out up there. I got options. Good to have options, right? Okay, so we're going to, Ty is cleaning everything up while I'm doing this, yammering. And then, so we got a clean test bed to start off with. And, yeah, we're gonna get it good and warm. So I got my oil pan heater on it right now to try to get some oil temp in it. I kind of should have probably plugged it in this morning. That would have helped out a lot. It's cold here, by the way. Woke up and it was 19 degrees, I think, this morning at like 6 in the morning. It was cold. It's still cold. I'm so tired of cold weather. So tired of it. I'm sure you are too. Megan, let's move to Florida. She'll heart this big time. Okay, so we're gonna go make some noises here in a second. Success. I have a light on my GoPro, but success.
Like it's off.
Huh?
It still seems like it's disconnected in there. It should not be like that.
Well, it's just soft. I mean, it was leaking there too, probably. Okay, so we found. We have too much light here. It's kind of hard to tell now.
It's not popping anymore.
Yeah, the rear channel wall. She leaking. Oh, she leaking like right there. So it's leaking. It's leaking at the rear channel wall, which I was getting a little bit of oil kind of coming in around the tin work. And then that lower bolt hole. Hopefully the time lapse caught it, but we kept it clean, and as the oil temperature came up, you could clear as day see steam start coming out of it and oil start coming out of it. Turn this off. Oh God, can't see nothing. There's 10 light bulbs. All right, so that's fixable.
It is?
Yeah, we're gonna have the balancer off really fast and get that one stud sealed up.
What do you want to do?
Man.
Patch it? I'm all about the patch. That's what we did to my car. It worked.
Put a fingerful on there.
Yep.
We're gonna fix it. We're gonna pull the intake off. Yay. It'll be race ready soon. Actually, I think I got some steam on the microphone. That's funny. Okay. Bye now. Grab some mats. There we go. There we go. Much better.
How long have Brian been tuning?
I've been tuning for like 14 something years.
About 14 years.
Megan.
That's what y'all's business was, huh?
Yes, yeah, he's always been tuning, whether it was just for fun or an actual business. When did you make an actual business out of it? 'Cause you used
I
to-
started Casey Maxx in January 2016.
Yeah, so 2016 was when he like went off on his own and made Casey Maxx.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Yeah. So I can't remember when I started doing coffee meals, but I think it was in 2017.
That's fine.
And then I think I did like.
Megan's getting us set up for a podcast that will be out before this video is. So Dig or Die got rained out. So I think our next event's going to be Conquer the Concrete, which is going to use a very similar setup to Dig or Die. So it's going to be the 121 stator change, our weekly stator change. We put all, we rebuilt some Heims in the back of the car, replacing our roll bar Heims. Let's see, what else have I done? Actually, Ty did those, to be fair. Ty did the Heims. Yesterday I was working on some other stuff. Brandon's cleaning the trans off because of a rear china wall leak that we've had the last week or so. Yeah, not a whole lot of changes to the car, but oh yeah, I broke my crank bolt off. Went to torque everything back down. Oops. Turn on the light here. Oop. Yeah, went to torque the crankshaft bolt after we fixed the oil leak on the front cover, and it went snap. Trying extracting it, that was really hard. It did not come out. Had to TIG weld to it. I don't even know where the bolt went, but I had to TIG weld to it to pull it out in one piece. That's sketchy. Got a new crank bolt for it though today, so we get the Pro Charger stuff back on it. Kind of boring. Kind of no motivation now. I think I'm gonna mess with Elvir some. So it's gonna be dry around here this weekend, so we thought about taking Elvir out and go drive her some. I really want to put this other motor in it. We got that 427 for it, so I like to put that in, but then I need a bigger turbo kit, and then I just kind of snowballs into a couple different things. So could get really busy this weekend. We'll see. But yeah, so far I don't think we'll have any more oil leaks. I'm anxious to get the blower stuff back on, and then I can do that, and I can warm it up today, and I can check for leaks, and once it passes that with flying colors, then should be good to race again. But yeah, looks like we're gonna get a Conquer the Concrete next weekend. We debate bringing both cars, so if Eric's on board, I'll have him tow down race car, and we'll bring down Elvira. And I'd really like to do Conquer the Concrete with the current motor in Elvira, which is a 5.3. But maybe I'll get Froggy. Maybe I'll see if that'll fit. I'm just worried about the 6-bolt heads clearing the exhaust manifolds we have. Well, the shorty headers, because they fit kind of close to these areas here. So, but if the manifold or if the headers will fit, then I'll be good to go. So, more to come on that. Kind of a boring week. Car's gonna miss me. The road's gonna miss me. I'm gonna miss the road. Hello, it is me again. Exciting news. Oil leaks are fixed on this car. As you can tell, Elvira has a problem of going potty at night. It's got a return line fitting that leaks on the power steering a little bit. Actually, let me get a light. Kind of light this girl up. Really haven't had any undershots of Elvira here. Elvira's got a lot going on. You know, we got big trans cooler, AC condenser. There's a water air hiding out in there. Yep, it's all plumbed. So those big long lines are to go all the way to the back of the car. They go to a water box back there. Cut out for reasons. One of the boost actuated ones. So you just go, wow, wow. We have that control with our dome control. So anyways, race cars off the rack, oil leaks are fixed. We got both the blowers freshened up for the season. Race car is pretty well ready to go. We got rained out for the weekend. No racing for us. We heard of a race that we may take Elvira to. That's within a few states. So I just don't really want to get the big car out on the street right now just because of how freaking loud it is. And I don't want to make it any harder for other racers and organizers to try to keep a race going when this thing can be heard 4 to 5 miles away. So Elvira is our obvious choice if we want to go street stuff. And we might. I got to do a little bit to her. The front wheel speed sensor got corroded up pretty bad while I was sitting this winter. So the signal on that is freaking out pretty good. So I got to clean that up and see if I can't get that to come back, because we used the Holley Terminator X wheel speed control, and that to kind of help assist when we're overshooting the tune up a bit. And then we're having some ADE issues, but it seems to be this connector on the side of the transmission, since we had it unplugged for our manual 480 for so long, and now we got the auto shift in it. The harness side from the Holley seems to be corroded. Same thing that's affecting everything on here. Like nice balancer, some low grade stainless from Jegs, apparently extremely low quality stainless. Front wheel speed sensors all corroded up. Like everything on here that's not got oil on it is rusty. I mean, even my poor aluminum accessory brackets and timing chain cover that were all brand new are oily. Or I mean, not oily, but corroded. So that's kind of disappointing, kind of sad. You know, didn't even get wet. Just got pulled with salt dust or whatever on the surfaces or on the street when we were pulling her back from New Orleans. We tried to go to the pad down there, and then that was a little overwhelming with 93 cars or whatever it was. That was ridiculous, and the cops were ridiculous. So we didn't hang around and find out. We ran off to the Gulf and hung out. So anyways, I might get this thing done tomorrow. Today's Thursday. I might mess with her, get the thing all finished up. That way everything works on the Holley transmission harness side. And if so, we might go playing. We might not. We might just kind of hang out. Catch up on some Netflix. Maybe some Netflix and chill. She can't get pregnant twice. Hello, race fans. We are going to grab our Sunday dinner for the weekend. Now we got all the kiddos back.
Yeah.
So, nothing too exciting. Megan and I took the weekend to kind of hang out with each other, catch up on some movies. I picked out some good ones. I picked out some bad ones, apparently. She did not like. I thoroughly liked every movie I watched.
Aquaman 2 was awful.
She said that was pretty bad. You did not like Argyle.
No, that was stupid. I did not like that.
And then
I did like Ricky Kanicki or Ricky
Stanicki.
Yeah,
That was pretty
that
funny.
one. And then I really enjoyed Roadhouse.
Except for McGregor.
Oh, he was awful.
Dude walked around like he had injections in
He
his
just reminded
shoulders.
me of every wrestler I've known in my entire life, whether it's been family or friends. Ugh.
But he doesn't wrestle.
Who?
Conor McGregor.
I'm sure he has some wrestling experience under his belt. But Jake was amazing in that movie. Chef's kiss.
Well, we didn't do any racing.
No, my mechanic said he couldn't fix Elvira, so we have to...
Elvira's being moody. I don't know what's going on with her.
You broke her.
No.
That's what's going on with her.
No, I didn't break her. We put a new 4L80 in Elvira, and this one's got a fresh rebuild in it, and every now and then it has first, second, third, fourth overdrive. And then about 2-3 shifts later, it's second and third. That's it. It's been frustrating. So we were going to take it out racing, but I don't think that leaving it second would have done us all that great. So
She doesn't hate leaving it second. I only did it the one time, but...
I really wanted her to be 100% if I was going to take her out.
Yeah, I don't want to break her any worse than what she's broke.
Broken.
Huh?
She's not broke. She's got a complication.
Okay. Broke.
We have different levels of broke.
I guess so. Broke as in she doesn't work.
It's just missing some things.
Okay.
Just like I'm missing some teeth. I'm not broken. Are you saying I'm broken?
You are broken.
I am not broken.
I'm broken.
We've been surrounded by kind of doom and gloom everywhere.
It's been just a poopy weekend, but it was fun. Movies and baked cookies and had some really good food.
Yeah, we got to eat at some new restaurants, which I like that. We got to eat at some new local places. Trying to make sure we're charging. Sorry. I didn't put a very good charge on any of our batteries, so we felt like we needed to kind of do a weekend recap of our non-joyous weekend. But it was kind of, I mean, it was nice to take it off. I think we made some decisions for later in the racing season now. May try to get a traveling sleeping quarters.
Oh yeah, we're looking at RVs and or toter homes.
So, thought about doing a bigger trailer, but my truck just doesn't have a long enough bed to do a gooseneck without doing a bunch of stuff I really don't want to do, like as far as like moving the hitch back in it and all kinds of things. So, I think I'd rather get either a sleeper on a truck or an RV or something, and that would help get this one to the races a little bit more, and it'll help out, especially because we'll have this newborn that we'll travel with. We traveled with Logan pretty early. We waited a few months.
Yeah, but Logan was different. Logan was a winter baby. This is going to be middle of race season, summer baby.
Yeah, July, August range.
Yeah.
So August we go full term, which
Like, I'm pretty sure I'm not even doing a baby shower because we're not going to have time.
yeah. So we got a lot of baby stuff coming this weekend.
We have a stroller and a car seat.
Well, that's quite a few things. We got a crib set up.
We didn't keep anything from Logan. We thought we were done.
Well, we kept everything for about 2.5 years, and then
Yeah, and then we
decided
thought we were done.
Then we decided we were done.
And then we gave everything to my brother because he has a little girl, and now we're having to buy everything all over again.
It's not that bad.
He says that. He doesn't even know.
Hey, this is my second. This isn't my first this time. So, you know, I got blindsided pretty hard.
What, with Logan?
Yeah.
You did great after like the 3-month mark. When you weren't so scared to hold him.
Yeah, I was gonna break his little bean toes off.
Well,
I was still afraid of breaking his bean toes off till he was 2.
Yeah.
So I hate putting him in pajamas and socks. In fact, the little toes are going everywhere.
Not just, did you fart?
No.
Are you lying?
No. It may just be wafting out from earlier.
Ryan.
It's too hot in here.
No, it's not.
It's warm.
So that means that you get to make my car smell like ass? If you're warm, you just shit your pants? That's what you're saying? But if it's cold, if we roll down all the windows, you won't shit your pants anymore on this trip?
Correct. You'd have no idea if I did or didn't.
Because the windows would be down. Okay, let me rephrase that. If I turned on the AC...
Oh, yeah, yeah, I wouldn't probably at all. Yeah, no, you're right.
You're lying. You're so gross.
So what's next weekend?
Conquer the concrete. Clash on the concrete. I was right the first time. Conquer the concrete.
Which last time we did that, we were in the finals for Run What You Brung. So we were doing big tire with 28s, whipping butt. And then we were in the semis with 3 vehicles to go in small tire.
And I went out second round.
She and Elvira went some rounds in some classes.
I've went rounds in every class that I've been in, whether it's been from DQs or I just can't get past second round. It's my second round's been my
Second round's tough. Usually once you make it past second round, you're gonna win it.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't know. Nate beat me second round. Gunner beat me first round.
In True Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then who did
But you
I
beat the hard
who
tire
did I
guy.
race?
You raced a hard tire guy and you beat him. But he was supposed to be pretty quick.
Who?
I don't
The
know.
one that was there?
Yeah, the Camaro or whatever.
Yeah,
it was.
no, I know. Yeah, he was supposed to like win it all or something. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, no. But who did I lose to there?
I don't know.
I don't remember either. Someone faster than me?
So we're going to
Freddy's?
yeah, we're going to go to Freddy's for dinner. Kids request. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this weekend.
Yeah, but we're gonna go down there. It's a Saturday event. Anyone in Oklahoma City, because that's where it's at, not Tulsa.
Thunder Valley. Yeah, it's in Thunder Valley. Noble, Oklahoma.
Yeah. Yeah, you should come out. Maybe this time we'll bring merch.
Gates open at noon. Racing starts at 3. Hopefully we're done before the sun goes away. Last time we had some really bad oil downs, which is what ended up causing a split.
But the weather is supposed to be like 77 and
Oh yeah.
nice, which means I need to wear a hat.
Sunburn City.
Yeah,
Megan's lip got sunburned pretty bad.
so bad. Still healing. Please don't do it close up.
So, oh, I'm excited for Conquer the Concrete. I think I'm gonna try out that new 3055-9 Mickey Thompson. It's a little bit softer compound, same sidewall. We were running 3055S there last time, and the car was doing phenomenal.
So why change it if you was doing phenomenal?
Because there's room to improve on the back side, like out back.
Are they open?
Oh, what if they're not
They
open?
just look, it looks dark.
Oh, they're open.
They're open.
That would suck. Gotta figure out what the
I
kids
think it
want
was
now.
like my tent with their tent just made it look.
Closed.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's our plan. Probably double enter. Probably do Run What You Brung and small tire. They've got money on top of every class.
Possibly triple enter.